prepared remarks because I found out that if you don't write them down, you miss things when you try to talk off the cuff. So I want to make sure that whatever I say that you can hear it and that my thoughts are coherent. You know, today is the celebrating the Constitution of the United States and the Founding Fathers. From the beginning of the foundation of this country, there was a substantial difference between the liberal and conservative views of democracy. The liberals believe in the majority views of rational men and a strong legislature. Conservatives believe that majority decisions were likely to be self-interested, passionate, and irrational, and that they must be checked within a system of balanced power. Liberals don't want us to know that our Constitution was reflective of the Founding Fathers' conservative views of how government should run. So the debate continues. To this day, we must send a message loud and clear. And the place to do that is at the ballot box. If we don't vote, we have no reason to complain. We must encourage our leaders, both Republican and Democrats, to lead us out of our economic woes. How are we going to do that? That's one of the issues that we must continue to deal with each and every day. It is important for us to realize that we have values that the mainstream of Americans do not understand. And I'll give you what I believe are our conservative values. I believe in school choice. I believe in the individual's rights to bear arms. I support the idea of limited government. I believe that taking the life of an unborn child is unholy. And I believe that our leaders should be protected and our immigration laws enforced. It's very strange today that we talk about illegal immigrants that come into the country, but yet we allow their unborn children to become citizens. How can something that's illegal be made legal when the law says something different? So today we need to be very aware of where our government is taking us and the values that they are giving us to follow. Our state and country desperately cries out for a return to the values and morals that have made and sustained our greatness. The country is moving to the right, and Obama is moving left of center. We must encourage our leaders, both Republican and Democrats, to lead us out of our economic and social woes. The time for promises is over. It is time for action. We must take the necessary steps to restore our physical integrity and our moral fiber. We must hold in high esteem conservative values that will put us on track to solve the problems of a global economy. We must not become alarmists and extremists. We must be able to temper our thoughts and adjust our rhetoric. We must embrace our conservative ideals and continue to press forward with our message and not waver. We must return to those values of the greatest generation, not to accept the credit and spend environment that we're currently experiencing. Let us restore faith by electing those who share our conservative values. It is so important for us as conservatives to understand that this country must be put back on track for what the founding fathers intended for it to be. If we don't, this country is heading in the wrong direction. As a black person who is trying to embrace conservative values and trying to get others to follow, it is quite an ordeal. You cannot take a people who have been brought up under one kind of idea and then think that you can change them overnight. It just doesn't happen. What we must do is to get all of us to recognize that this is our country, right or wrong, but if you do nothing about it, you have nothing to say. Thank you very much.